Why is Supra dropping? What's up, guys? Crypto Audit King here. I hope you're having an amazing, what is it, Friday? Yeah, it's Friday, sorry. November 21st, and it's 6:53 in the morning. I'm here creating content every single day for you guys. So if you love that type of stuff, then come on through, click that subscribe button, click the like button, comment down below your Supra prediction price that it will be by next year this time around. Go ahead and interact with this YouTube video. It helps the algorithm out. It really does. It kicks it off. New views, new viewers, new eyeballs will come on through. We grow together as an overall community, and Supra gets new eyeballs as well. So come on through, click that comment, and just see what I want to see what you think, okay? 10 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents, whatever it is, even 3, 4 zeros. Let me know. I respect everybody's targets, everybody's decision, price target, long term, all that stuff. I respect it, man. Everybody has their own little thing going on, okay? Right now, we're looking at 201614, and the price is coming on down. I sent out a message on, where was it? I think it was Coinmarketcap, even on Twitter, too. My Twitter, Telegram, TikTok, all of that will be down below in the description. My Coinmarketcap profile will also be there. I'm one of the first 1,000 to join as the verified content creators on Coinmarketcap. So come on through, join up, follow me there. So that way you can be up to date with my posts. So Supra has been going down, right? And I lost my train of thought for a little bit. So a lot of people are panicking right now. So yeah, the whole token unlock, and then not only that, but crypto. So there's three factors technically. One, crypto looks very hectic. We dropped down a lot. Bitcoin is right now trading at $82,480. To be honest with you, I love that. Bitcoin can dump and drop to $40,000, and I would not mind. I already took profit. I told everybody that I was going to be selling profit into USDT and to stable coins whenever Bitcoin was at $110, $115, $120,000. I was selling into stable coins because I knew that this big old drop was due and it was going to happen no matter what. So I was being honest and transparent about me selling and taking profit. So luckily I have a good amount of stable coins in which I'm going to rebuy everything, and it's like as if I never even sold. But that being said, the overall crypto market does look very red. That plays a huge factor about the Supra price being down. But if you look at it really in a big picture, this went from Bitcoin went from 90K to 82K, which is about what, 10-12% drop in no time. And Supra dropped from the support zone of like 19 from whenever this whole Bitcoin drop started happening, 19 down to where we are at 16. Not a lot of people are gonna be like 6, 7. Oh my gosh. But anyways, that's not too much of a drop compared to some of these tokens, man. I'm seeing some of these be dropping ridiculous amounts of percentages compared to Bitcoin's drop. Like if Bitcoin drops 5%, these other tokens, meme coins and other whatever except utility tokens are dropping 20% plus easily. So yeah, honestly, this little drop right here isn't much compared to the big side or compared to other tokens. That's just my own personal opinion. The second thing is, of course, the token unlocks, the token coming on through circulating supply, and then what they're doing with certain tokens, manipulation on probably some wallets as well. Whenever it comes to big whales, stuff like that. Whenever they start coming out with tokens and just overall the supply growing, there will be that group of a handful of people that will start fudding it, start calling it a scam, negative comments, and it does get to newbies. In other words, some of these newbies see just 1 or 2 posts and they immediately get scared and immediately sell and start selling their positions. That's reason number 2. So I remember whenever I was first starting in crypto 10 years ago, like any little tiny article or a YouTube video would pump me up amazing. I would put $100 into a token that I didn't do my research on. If I were to follow one or two YouTubers or Twitter influencers or whoever, right, that would say this token is really crappy now, you know, and I had some of that, I would sell. Like that right there is playing a big factor to Supra as well. But I'm here for both bullish and bearish scenario. I will tell you how it is. I want to load up as much as I can. I put out a post on Coinmarketcap and on Twitter that I was going to get a position at 00177, that I bought another bag around 17.7, and I'm staying true to it. Right now it looks even really good as well. If by tomorrow it's still around this price, I'm probably just going to go ahead and get another another bag, sorry. So I'm going to, what was scenario number 3? It was because of this support zone 3. Reason 3 is that this support did crack down a little bit, and that's why we saw this drop. So the candlesticks are now below the support zone, which I told you multiple times we needed to be trading above the support zone for us to stay very bullish, like the reason why we pumped all the way up here. So now that the body sticks are below the support zone, then it's red and it's starting to have an over sell off and causing the price to dip down, because the magnet is coming down to the red zone. But we are still bullish. I'm going to delete my X pattern, this X blue line that I drew manually, because it already happened and I want to do it live in front of you guys. I don't delete my stuff behind scenes. I try to keep everything how it is, because I like to keep it as proof, whether I was right or whether I was wrong. It doesn't matter to me. I just like to have proof and history and to see how accurate I was, and I learn from that. I just grow from either my mistakes or just overall grow in experience and knowledge and everything. I just like to keep my lines, as you saw. Like I've been having some of my lines are still here from a long time ago, but I deleted these 2 lines. It already happened. Yesterday's YouTube video, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Something like that. I'm going to draw this line because I pointed this out big time, okay? Technical analysis changes every single day. That's why you got to be subscribed to the channel to be up to date with all the information, okay? Whenever I'm bullish, I will be uploading bullish content. If it starts turning bearish, I will start uploading bearish content, because I already know I get all these messages all the time. On comments, on Twitter posts, on everywhere. I get hate for it too, like a ridiculous amount of hate. Like I was just uploading bullish content right here, right? Saying Supra's gonna go up, it's gonna pump, and it's gonna pump, and it did, right? But they don't talk shit about that, right? That it's so crazy. But then, like literally next week, the whole thing can change into a bearish aspect, because it does change, right? It's not always going to be bullish and not always going to be bearish. I'm not going to do things just because I want it to be forced that way. So what I don't want to see, what Supra does not need to happen, is that the 1334 do this. Another cross like so, with the candlesticks being up down below the 1334, that's a very bearish pattern in which it will 99.99% go down to the all-time low and retest that zone, okay? But that's only if this cross happens. Be aware of that. Be cautious of that. Keep that in the back of your head. We're watching the 1334. They're starting to curl a little bit, but mainly because of the 3 reasons that I told you about: the support, the whole people selling, scared people, and the overall market in crypto is super bearish right now. The price droppings, even Ethereum is at 2,600, man. That's crazy, 2,700. But yeah, the overall, that's why all the 3 reasons are correlating to why Supra is dropping, and we're still technically bullish. We're not hyper bullish like how we were 3 days ago, but we are still very bullish, okay? 2 big differences. Hyper bullish is this right here. Like once the candlesticks are above the 1334, it just pumps, man. But whenever we're below the 1334, just even 1 MA, it has minor pumps, I should say. So yeah, we're definitely going to be bouncing now, like between this resistance zone and just have big spikes up and still big spikes down. I'll be happy whether it goes back down to all-time low or whether we stay around this range. It's still a really good buying opportunity because you still see how long and how much of a pump Super can actually do in a short time period. Just a couple of days, it went from all-time low to boom, 2829. And I also mentioned, I also mentioned on my other video that, or yesterday's video, that I got my biggest bag at all-time low. And if I see this blue line, which will be a big resistance level of 3.8, I will be selling my mainly my investment from where I bought this right here, because free money is going to be riding from here on out, like positions from other scenarios like meme coins, stock market, whatever. Let's say, for example, if I buy $100 right here, I bought way more than that, but let's say you were to buy $100 right here at 0013, right? And it goes all the way to 3.8. What I would do is sell at around 3.8 your $100, because that $100 is technically almost $400, right? Like $400 of USD. So why not sell $100 of that and have $200 to $300 for free after that to just ride out and just let it be free money. I've always done that and it works amazingly because you are stress free. It's a free position. You don't got to worry about a single thing. If it dumps, if it crashes, if it exit scams, if it does this, if it does that, it won't affect you at all. And it's not a dumb idea. It's a safe trader. It's a safe market idea. And I would highly recommend you doing stuff like that. I did it in Hex, Tinex, Zen. I did it on Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I've been doing that since day one, okay? Well, once I started getting the experience and knowing after losing so much money, I started doing it that, okay? Like getting into meme coins. If I get into here and it 2x, I sell half my position, let the rest of it ride. If it does good, great. If it doesn't, then so be it. I've always done that. So I really do recommend you doing that, man. It helps so much whenever it comes to being safe, getting your funds, letting free, it just mentality wise, it improves your mindset so much more, and it gives you a lot more maturity whenever it comes to trading, swing trading, day trading, and all the above. So that's definitely something to do. I would recommend it. Start doing it with smaller positions and stuff like that, and start getting that mindset building, okay? So that's the 3 reasons why I think it's going to drop. I told you the scenarios. I told you what Supra needs to stay away from, the buy zones. Even 0016 is still looking good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I will see you tomorrow in the next YouTube video. Take it easy. I am out. Peace.